Well, the cuckoo is a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. But the cuckoo never warbles till the 5th day of July. I've gambled in England and a gamble in Spain. If I had for gamble, I'll win your next game. Jack of diamonds, and I know you ever robbed my whole pocket of that silver and gold. I built me a cabin on a mountain so high, so I can see Willie as she goes passing by. Well, the cuckoo is a pretty bird, and she warbles as she flies. But the cuckoo never warbles till the 5th day of July. Once I lived the life of a millionaire, spending my money and I didn't care, taking my friends out on a mighty good time, buying bootleg liquor, champagne and wine. Then I began to fall so low, I didn't have a friend and no place to go. Ever get my hands on $1 again, I'm gonna hold on to it till them eagles grin. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket, not one penny, and my friends, well, I haven't any. If I ever get back on my feet again, then's when I'm gonna meet my long lost friends. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. Get back on your feet again. Everybody wants to be your long lost friend. It's mighty strange, without a doubt. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you. Baby, when you're down. now. Well, I ain't got no mama now. She told me late last night, you don't need no mama no how. Sit and wonder while a matchbox hold my clothes. Yeah, well the matchbox hold my clothes. I ain't got so many matches, but I got so far to go. I got a great long black snake crawling in my room. Yeah, black snake crawling in my room. Handsome pretty mama better come down here, take this black snake soon. Bug. I know a chinch can't bite that hard. Yeah, that must have been a bed bug. I know a chinch can't bite that hard. Asked my woman for 50 cents. She said lemon ain't a dime in the yard. There's another song I haven't been singing much lately. It's called Boll Weevil, Ballad of the Boll Weevil. And a lady I was singing to this evening here over dinner said she was from Louisiana. And she said, do you know what that sitting on the square means? And I didn't know what that means. So that has something to do with when a boll weevil picks a hole in the cotton boll and he's sitting in there. They call that sitting on the square. Well, the first time I see the boll weevil, well, the boll weevil, I'm a little black bug come from Mexico, they say. Come all the way to Texas, just looking for a place to stay. Looking for a home, boy, just looking for a home. Well, the first time I see the boll weevil, he's sitting on a square. Next time I see the boll weevil, Lord, he got all his family there. And looking for a home, just looking for a home. Well, the farmer said to the weevil, what make your head so red? And the boll weevil said to the farmer, it's a wonder I ain't dead. I'm looking for a home, just looking for a home. Then the farmer took the boll weevil and he put him in a hot sand. And the boll weevil said, it's mighty hot, but I'll stand it like a man. It'll be my home, gonna be my home. Then the farmer took the boll weevil and he put him in a cake of ice. And the boll weevil said to the farmer, this is mighty cool and nice. It'll be my home. It'll be my home. And the farmer took the boll weevil and he put him in the fire. And the boll weevil said to the farmer, here I are, it'll be my home, gonna be my home. Well, the merchant got a half the cotton, and the boll weevil got the rest, and he didn't leave that farmer's wife but one old cotton dress, and it's full of holes. It's full of holes. The merchant got a half the cotton. Yeah, the captain said to the missus, what do you think of that? Damn old boll weevil, wait a minute, made a nest in my best Sunday hat. They're gonna have a home. They're gonna have a home. Well, if anybody asks you who was it sung this song, tell him 'twas old Jack Elliott, and I done been here and gone. I'm looking for a home, just looking for a home. I'm very surprised to see such a big turnout here tonight in lieu of the fact that Pete Seeger is competing with me. I wish I could go along with Pete. He's going on a trip around the world. I'm going on the next best thing. I'm going to Glasgow, Edinburgh, Scotland. After that, I don't know where. Maybe I'll go around the world. This song here is from a guy that I thought was dead, but he turned up. They dug him up. He's very much alive. Old time, beautiful guitar picker named Mississippi John Hurt, a Negro blues singer from Mississippi, Avalon, Mississippi. And he hadn't played professionally since 1928, but he's been playing and singing all his life, just to folks around his hometown. And he was really great, and he played at the Newport Folk Festival. Very proud to say that he played on my guitar in the Folk Festival, on the big stage. This song I got sort of second-handedly from him, indirectly, and it's called Stackerlee. It's about a bad man. Stackerlee was a bad man, everybody knows. Paid $100 for just one suit of clothes. It was a bad man, mean old Stackerlee. Talk about your gamblers, you ought to seen old Richard Lee. Paid $100 and he come out on a 3. That bad man, mean old Stackerlee. Stackerlee, Stackerlee, Mr. Stackerlee, please don't take my life. I've gotten 2 little kids and a darling, loving wife, and you're a bad man. Mean old Stackerlee was in a hustling bee joint where the Mississippi run. Stackerlee killed Billy the Lion with his smoking 41. He was a bad man. Oh, crew Stackerlee. Woman come a-running, fell down on her knees. She commenced a-crying, oh, don't kill my brother, please, you bad man. Oh, cruel Stackerlee. Well, now the high sheriff told the deputy, how can it be? Can arrest everybody but that mean old Stackerlee. Then a deputy told the high sheriff, double up my fee. I'm going to get that man to call old Stackerlee. That bad man, mean old Stackerlee. Back at the bar, what I care about the 2 little kids, a darling, loving wife. You done spat on my Stetson hat and I'm gonna take your life, 'cause I'm a bad man. My name is Stackerlee. Stackerlee, Stackerlee, Mr. Stackerlee, I'm gonna hang your body up and set your spirit free, 'cause you're a bad man, Stackerlee. Stackerlee on his gallows way up high. 12 o'clock we killed him. He's all glad to see him die, 'cause he's a bad man. His name was Stackerlee. And down in New Orleans, there's a place called Lions Club. Every step you take, you're stepping in Billy the Lion's blood. He is bad man, oh cruel Stackerlee. By request and by private request, not popular, and at gunpoint, I sing the next song, The Tennessee Stud. Long about 18 and 25, I left Tennessee very much alive. Never would have made it through the Arkansas mud if I hadn't been a riding on a Tennessee Stud. Some trouble with my sweetheart's paw. One of her brothers was a bad outlaw. Shift gears. Sent her a letter by my Uncle Fudd, and I rode away on a Tennessee Stud. The Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Well, one day I was riding in a beautiful land, run smack into an Indian band. They jumped their nags with a hoop and a yell, and I rode away like a bat out of well, the circle their camp for a time or two, just to show what a Tennessee horse can do. Redskin boys couldn't get my blood, 'cause I was riding on a Tennessee Stud. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. And I got as lonesome as a man can be, a dreaming of the girl in Tennessee. Tennessee Stud's green eyes turned blue, 'cause he was a-thinking of a sweetheart too. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. Well, I rode on down across no man's land, across a river called the Rio Grande. Raced my horse with the Spaniard's bow till it got me a skin full of silver and gold. Me and a gambler, we couldn't agree. We got in a fight over Tennessee. Jerked our guns, he fell with a thud, and I rode away on a Tennessee Stud. Rode on back across Arkansas, whooped her brother and whooped her pa. Found that girl with the golden hair, and she was riding on a Tennessee mare. Stirrup to stirrup and side by side, across the mountains and the valleys wide. Come to Big Muddy and they forded the flood on the Tennessee mare and the Tennessee Stud. Little baby on the cabin floor, little horse colt playing round the door. I love the girl with the golden hair and the Tennessee Stud and the Tennessee mare. Tennessee Stud was long and lean, the color of the sun, and his eyes were green. He had the nerve and he had the blood, and there never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. There never was a horse like the Tennessee Stud. There never was a song like the Tennessee Stud. Here's one of Woody Guthrie's talking blues. It's called The Talking Dustbowl. Back in 1927, I had a little farm and I called that heaven. The price is up and the rain come down. I hauled my crops all into town and got the money. I bought clothes and groceries, reared back, fed the kids, and raised me a family. Rain quit and the wind got high and a black old dust storm filled the sky, and I swapped my farm for a Ford machine and I poured it full of this gasoline and it started picking up speed. It was a hairpin turn. I didn't make it. Man alive, I'm telling you, the fiddles and the guitars really flew. That Ford took off like a flying squirrel and it flew halfway around the world. It scattered wives, children all over the side of that mountain. up yonder on the mountain road. I had a hot motor and a heavy load, and I was going pretty fast. I wasn't even stopping, just bouncing up and down like popcorn popping. Had a breakdown. Sort of a nervous bust down there of some kind. There was a feller there, a mechanic feller. Charged me $13. Said it was engine trouble. Charged me $13. Man alive, I'm telling you, the fiddles and the guitars, well, we give that Ford a roll and shove. It was a hairpin turn. I didn't make it. We got out to the West Coast, broke, so dadgum hungry. I thought I'd croak, and I bummed up a spud or two. My wife fixed up a tater stew. It was a mighty thin stew, though. You could read a magazine right through. We poured the kids full of it. I always have figured that if that stew had been just a little bit thinner, some of them there politicians could have seen through it. Oh, what a gal, and her name was Sadie Brown. I took her out to ride about down on the old porch swing, and that little miss would steal a kiss as softly to her I would say, Sadie, my little lady, won't you come and be my bride? Sadie, my little lady, I need you by my side. We'll be married in June, have a long honeymoon, then settle down for life. Sadie, my little lady, won't you come and be my blushing bride? Gal, oh, what a pair, and her name was Sadie Brown. I took her out to ride about down on the old porch swing. That little miss would steal a kiss as softly to her I would say, Sadie, my little lady, won't you come and be my bride? My little lady, I need you by my side. We'll be married in June, have a long honeymoon, then settle down for life. Sadie, my little lady, won't you come and be my blessing bride? Well, now won't you come and be my ball and chain? There wasn't aching pain for the well, oh, my honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well. Two Martians met on Mars. And the first Martian says to the second Martian, "Hi! You still living over there?" And the second Martian says to the first Martian, "No. We moved away from there." "How come you moved away from there?" "Trouble with the landlady. A horrible woman. My kid had a birthday, so I wanted to get the kid something for the birthday. A birthday present. You know what I mean? So I went into a pet shop and I got him a pet Cuckoo, a young Cuckoo. Took him home and everything was fine. He was running around the apartment. Unbeknownst to me, the landlady had a rule: no Cuckoos in the house. So I went down in the backyard and I made him a little Cuckoo house. And everything was fine. He was running around in the backyard, playing in the sun, diving in and out of the Cuckoo house. The landlady had a kid, a horrible beast, a fat kid. I warned him. I told him, "Don't mess around with the Cuckoo." The next thing you know, he goes down there in the backyard, and the Cuckoo is playing in the sun, and the landlady's kid is teasing the Cuckoo. So the Cuckoo ate the landlady's kid. She found out about it. She came down the stairs, and there was a whole argument. And we figured, rather than have any trouble, we'd move away. "Well, what's new? How's the Cuckoo?" "Oh, that Cuckoo. He ate my kid. I'll never buy another one of them again. My wife, she was madder than hell. I told her, 'We can have another kid.' She says, 'What, to feed that crummy Cuckoo?'